Good morning. It's 11 o'clock and we are on June 12th, which makes day 54 here in Thailand, cheap bicycle in Thailand. We're coming up to the closure of me completing Thailand. I was thinking about some of the comments I made last night about changing my route out to do the east crossing, the east side crossing, and I changed my mind on that for actually a few reasons. One, it would actually, even though I could make it in time, it would press me for time and I wouldn't have any wiggle room. So if anything did go wrong, I would be in hot water. Also, Hidden Hammock told me that that three of the major towns that I'd actually be going through, three of the areas I'd be going through, Patani and other ones like that are like hotbeds, basically terrace hotbeds or something. And so I looked it up. There's actually a Wikipedia page on it, and it's an insurrection that's been going on since 1948 and stuff like this. So it's not a new thing, it's just the South Thailand insurrection is what it's called in Wikipedia. So I had no idea about that. So thanks for the heads up there, Hidden Hammock. Yeah, that's just I was already starting to change my mind, but that was like the little topper. So I'm gonna shoot for one of these two center crossing points, either Bukit or Padani. They're very close to each other anyway, so if I did have one I could actually just go to the other one. Which one I haven't figured out yet, which one I want to go to. Actually, Padani was actually looking better because then I'd be starting Malaysia in the very, very top corner, going down to Georgetown. And also, Doug, thank you for telling me about there's no ferries coming out of Georgetown anymore. So me doing the loop backwards and ending in Georgetown and trying to take a ferry over, scratch that one off the list because that's a no-go. Thank you. You guys are awesome at keeping me heads up and informed. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and cross on the west side here. And there's a route that I can take anyway. This is where I kind of saw last night. There's in the town of right above Georgetown, Sengai, Pitani, there's a road that runs from east to west. West to east. From my direction, it would be west to east. That goes through the mountain areas and stuff like this, and through some lake areas, and it actually a lot of forest. It looks like a foresty route. It looks actually like an awesome one. So if I want to do a clockwise circle around the Malaysia, then I can. But there's nothing stopping me from just doing a counterclockwise one and coming back on the same road that I'm thinking about, going that direction on. So I'm gonna change like I said, anybody that's known me for long enough knows I change my mind at least 10 times before I do the complete opposite. So just get used to it. That's just, it's like one of those back in the days when the squirrels used to run across the street before they learned to take the power lines because it was safer to cross the street. They would run out, but then right before they got completely to the other side, just to be safe, they would run back, and then they'd change their mind and run back. So it was like you literally had to slow down your cars and stuff just not to smack into a squirrel. But yeah, they would back and forth across but then, squirrels are intelligent. They actually, in Sacramento, I remember watching them cross everywhere just by like going from tree to tree through the power lines. I'm like, anyway, that's my thing for squirrels. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna get out there. It's 11 o'clock. My whole goal right now is Hatchai, and Hatchai is 98 kilometers away, so I have plenty of time. And then Hatchai, I have to decide which checkpoint I want to actually go to. So, yeah, that's it. Short and sweet, and let's get out there. It's 12 o'clock right now. I'm getting ready to hit the road. I was just here at 7-Eleven. I got to keep an eye on these clouds up here. It looks like it's getting ready to rain on me right now, though. So anyway, I gotta hit the road regardless. 12 o'clock official starting time, and everything should be. I mean, I have my rain gear, so if it starts raining, I'll just pull over the side and throw it on. Everything's in bags, so. I had to stop at the bicycle shop to pick up a repair kit, and they have a beautiful bicycle shop. Look at this. They got everything you could think you might need here. Lots of bicycles. Sorry, I'm trying to get a good view of everything here. But, yeah, look at this. Full stock bicycle store. Nice. Everything's presented very nice, beautifully. Let's see if I can get a little closer. Wow. Nice. Anyway, yeah, I was heading out of town. I was like, oh no, I got to go get a repair kit. So I came back here and it was like, wow, this is a nice bicycle shop. So anyway, I'm gonna head out. They got me fixed up with some glue and the patches and stuff. So. Bye bye. Thank you. Hello. United States.
อ๋อเข้าใจแล้วครับ
Thank you.
ครับ thank you
Oh, I just came across this sculpture park, so I decided to pull over and look at it. They're just setting off fireworks, but yeah, no, it was a surprise. It was a neat little park here. It's 6:11 p.m. and it's gonna start getting dark here. I saw this alongside the road, so right now I'm actually scouting out possible camping areas. I don't know what this is, so I'm just looking to see if it's a pagoda. Oh, it is a pagoda. Sorry guys, I didn't. Yeah, so like I said, I'm actually just scouting out possible camping spots right now. Seeing how much activity might be here. Well, it doesn't look like anybody's here now, but well, I don't know. Like I said, I only got about a half an hour more before it's probably completely dark. I'm gonna get on the map. This section's covered. I could probably get away with sleeping right here for the night. So I'm gonna get on my phone and try and figure this out. So this is a road up. I could bring my bicycle up that way if I wanted to. Yeah. Yeah, so there's a back road right here. I could get my bike up. Brand new. Clothesline. My only concern is if someone's already camping up here, but I don't know. And also the fact is I might have someone, if I'm camped out too close to the pagoda, someone might walk up on me while I'm camped out. But honestly, if I'm just crashing out for the night, as long as I don't put up my hammock and stuff and I just do the ground mat, I can roll that up real fast. So anyway, yeah, it's just a thought. I'll find out, you'll find out in a minute if I sleep here or not. Okay, decision is Hat Yai is 43 kilometers away. So right there, 43. I'm gonna go ahead and do that because it's 6:22. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep pushing into dark a little, and there's affordable accommodations there. It'll be like maybe 2 more hours, so I'll be there by 8 or 9 o'clock. I'll just find a spot that I can go in after that time and check in, and yeah, I'll just do some evening bicycling. And it seems like my headlight in front, even though it got all that water in it, still works. Well, if not, I can always just draw my headlamp and use that. So I'm going that way. Well, it looks like I found home sweet home for the night. And there's home sweet home. It's 7 o'clock. Well, yeah, it's just a few minutes before 7 o'clock. Sun's already down. It's dark out. Probably hard to even see me. I'm just gonna sleep at the bus station again. This one looked pretty cool. I mean, it's super big, and it's actually on a platform. It's off the ground about 5 or 6 feet, but it doesn't have. It's got a tile platform. So, see down here. If anything falls out of my pocket, it won't go anywhere. So guys, this is where I'm gonna call home sweet home for the night, and yeah, and I'll just be wearing earplugs. And tomorrow, I don't know. Hat Yai is very close to here, and there's affordable accommodations, but I just didn't feel like pushing any farther in the dark. So yeah, I'm just gonna camp out here tonight and continue this tomorrow. I don't have much farther to go before I'm at the border, and I still got a little bit of time, so I'm gonna try and figure out which border crossing I'm gonna do, because it's either one or the other at Hat Yai. Hat Yai is where I need to make up my mind for that one. So, alright guys, this is where I say goodnight, and yeah, and this is where I start setting up bedtime. Setting up my bed. So, peace out guys. Good night y'all. See you tomorrow.